Personalities here in terms of the overall chemistry of their team. He couldn't rave anymore about Paul Pierce and the type of leader he's been, having a career year. This guy leading his team in scoring, rebounding, assists, and steals. That's unheard of, and it's unfortunate, though, that the rebounds and assists are where they are, because you probably would like them to be a little higher in terms of having someone lead your team. Fear the West. And I think that's the mindset he's trying to get to his team. Nice play there by Paul Pierce.
What a finish!
The basket. And remember, Paul Pierce is a local product, so he wants to put on a good show.
Oh,
speaking of shows.
Not a bad finish. Smush Parker with the foul, his first.
The look on Smush Parker's face after that foul was just shocked, because he couldn't believe he actually finished that play. He accepts the challenge every night defensively. He's going to guard the best perimeter player and go at him. And Paul Pierce is a guy that can get you in foul trouble, and he can heat up like that as well. But Kobe takes that challenge every night as the leader of his team.
And Pierce thought he saw the lane to the bucket, but it wouldn't go. Kobe for three. Buries it. Kobe Bryant with it now. Wants to break down. Delonte West swings it back out. Smush Parker wide open for a three. And he drains it. Kobe Bryant, deep three-pointer.
You know, Craig Hodges, who's one of the assistant coaches.
Lamar Odom just stuck Paul Pierce from behind. Pierce thought he was fouled before that by Parker. Nice pass by Kobe Bryant underneath to Mim. As Parker almost took that one in the smush. Kobe Bryant pulls up, buries the jump. Paul Pierce disliked the Celtics, as did
He's not
just
alone.
Laker fan. I was going to say not just Laker fans, fans from every. For this great rivalry between the Lakers and the Celtics. Kobe Bryant now with 9 points.
And have the Lakers. The Lakers have really not tried to take advantage of the size.
Kobe Bryant working on Allen, spins him into the lane, gets him in the air, and creates. We started the night talking about Kobe Bryant and Paul Pierce, and here's the comparison. And it fares pretty well.
12-3 to see how it's supposed to be done.
Shot clock is at 6. Pierce has got to work. Fade away is good. Man.
He has an amazing knack for being able to get the shot that he wants, because he really doesn't have any holes in his game. He can take you off the dribble, as you see right here. He's got the size to shoot that fadeaway jumper. Extra possession, and it leads to 2 free throws.
So therefore, you're in help mode, which makes it even more difficult.
And a Delonte West making really the transition from the 2 guard to the 1.
Absolutely. That's one of the things that they're very surprised about. You got to remember, it's a good shot by Kobe Bryant right there.
Coach Martelli told him.
Jump shot, he can shoot it out to the 3, but really 18 feet is really where Wally Zerbiak can kill you.
That is such a hard shot. I mean, he makes it look so easy, Kobe Bryant. That was against 3 defenders.
And I'm thinking about Phil Jackson. This is a great team right now to get him some run against, because you don't have any Harrington out there.
Kobe Bryant starting to feel it again, has the team's last 10 points. LaFrance, nice pass underneath the Pierce.
Great execution offensively there by the Celtics. Beautiful pass by Rafe LaFrance.
Parker with it. I wanted to give it back to Kwame Brown, who was not even looking for it on the pick and roll. Tony Allen off the glass. It's good.
Another good decision there by Paul Pierce. People wonder why Kobe shoots the ball so much. You see it at times when they just continue to make bad decisions offensively.
Cook from deep, a three-pointer.
That was an unbelievable pass by Kobe Bryant, because he really had shot on his mind all the way as he went hard baseline. To be able to find that guy cross court, this is the pass I'm talking about. I mean, he's got scoring right now on his mind, goes baseline, gets a double team at the last minute, looks up, there's a cross court pass, perfectly fed, right to the chest area. Bryant Cook can just catch and shoot without thinking about it.
Cook with 10 points and 5 rebounds, 2.5 to go. Kobe trying to post up Pierce, and does just at 26 and counting. Final 40 seconds of the first half. Kobe Bryant. Pierce has to be careful, because he has 2. Underneath, Cook gets a man on his back. That is
recognizing that he is in trouble. Brian Cook, great cut to the basket. The poise there to finish after the contact. Huge play by both Brian Cook and Kobe Bryant.
With Paul Pierce has done what we expected then.
Very efficient half, 16 points on 8 shots, and no scorer in the league can really dominate unless you can do everything. He takes it to the rim, shoots the fadeaway jumper in the post, and then off the dribble, the pull-up jump shot. Really no holes in his game. Very solid first half for Paul Pierce.
And really, then you talk about what Kobe Bryant's been able to do. You talk about efficiency, 26 points on only 14 shots. Did it outside, then he went inside in that second quarter and finished it with a little bit of flair there with the 3 from the corner. Both guys playing effectively and have their teams playing well offensively.
And here's what the Stars have done tonight. Again, both very efficient. 26 and 16 points there. But he didn't have any in the first half. Paul Pierce shot clock is down to 4. Oh my goodness.
Oh my.
Absolutely posterize Chris Mihm.
That's just spectacular. 2 dribbles from 24 feet. Gets to the rim, and Chris Mihm tried to time it, but his timing was a little off.
Just Pierce. Kobe backs off him some. Gomes comes out to set the screen. Pierce weaves his way in.
Chris Mihm did a decent job of showing, but then Paul Pierce reversed direction. He came right up his back as he's going down the lane. Chris Mihm's got to do a better job as he's rotating back to the rim of seeing ball and his man.
Well, that's one reason why, as a big man, you never want to turn your back on the basketball, especially out of a pick and roll, because a smart offensive player, and Paul Pierce is just that.
Pierce with a tough catch, then drives. Back outside, Ryan Gomes. Jump shot is good. Kobe Bryant fighting his way down the lane. Left hand layup.
Well, you know, Kobe had not a...
Pierce gets his own back.
What that speaks of is mediocrity. Vucevic in the game, because he has basically dominated in the pick and roll against the Lakers defense and created opportunities for everybody.
Vucevic wide open. Shot off the mark. It comes to Kobe Bryant. Bryant, tough shot, but he makes it.
Well, he's got to make a lot of those right now. They're down a dozen. It's allowed the Celtics confidence to grow and build this lead.
In a battle. Pierce working on Kobe Bryant. Oh, what a move by Paul Pierce to burn Kobe Bryant.
And this is all a direct result of getting into the penalty early in this quarter, and it's allowed Kobe to get that shot off. But you can see the tentativeness here defensively by Kobe, because he knows he's in the penalty. And Timmy talked about it. There's no help coming from the weak side. This is the best scorer the Celtics have. You would expect somebody to be there. And then on the other end, Paul Pierce just not allowing Kobe, or trying to, ineffective in terms of their shot selection, turning the ball over. So this is the problem when defensively you allow them to get into the penalty, because now even though...
Well, the Lakers as a team have 20. 13 points and 17 rebounds against Portland last time out. Pierce creates something out of nothing.
15 shots, in part because he's lived at the line, but here, beautiful spin. And you know what? I don't think that's right.
You're right. First time
play.
I saw it, I thought that foot came down before he released the ball. He just got it off in time.
Paul Pierce has been over 30 points, 8 of his last 9 games. Terry Ave. Stories in the NBA this year. Comes out of Gonzaga as a tremendous player. His whole life wanted to play in the NBA.
Them to have an opportunity to get this down to a manageable margin as we get ready to head into the fourth quarter. And where was the defense getting the Lakers to play aggressive defensively?
Delonte West outside to Paul Pierce. Three-pointer like a dagger.
Great decision by Delonte West. It looked like he had an open shot, but
Celtics 14-point lead is down to 2. Pierce deep into the shot clock. Delonte West. Three-pointer is good. The Celtics have an answer. Pierce loses the handle. Again, shot clock is now at 5. Pierce has to let it go.
That's a superstar play right there. The last hoop, he's a lot of contact here, but Paul Pierce, I mean, he's almost falling down on the baseline. But look the way he gathers himself, takes his time, and squares his shoulder before he launches that shot. That's what big-time players do in big-time situations.
Delonte West out to Paul Pierce. Oh, Scalabrine completely wiped out George. West, deep shot is good, but it's a deuce with his foot on the line. Ryan Gomes down to Pierce, who spins, sees an opening, and he uses it as Lamar Odom had to back off with the 5 fouls. He could not afford to get out of this game. Bryant and Paul Pierce Bryant gets it, wants to go to the lane, out to Smush Parker, thinks about a three.
You don't realize.
You wonder how long his arms are against Asante West.
Oh my goodness.
Great ball fake.
Outside the dotted lines, he was not to be denied, and Brian Scalabrine could only watch.
It impressed me about that Gomes putback. There were 3 white jerseys around the ball as well. And he's the one
what you want when that penetration comes. It allows for opportunities on the offensive glass.
40 points for Kobe Bryant.
2 stars because
Trouble him and get it out of his hands, but Orion Green has shown earlier in his game he's not the best right now making the entry pass to Pierce. They're going to go to him right now and go one-on-one with Kobe.
Kobe Bryant guarding Paul Pierce. They spread the floor. Pierce looks to go and gets fouled by Kobe Bryant from behind.
Because you ordinarily don't see a call like that made.
You watch him wrap around as he goes by, just tries to reach, got a hold of his waist. Paul Pierce didn't even get knocked off balance. That is a tough call.
Yeah, that is a tough call. You never want to see a call like that made by the official. And remember, so even if he just makes one, they got 3 seconds to try to get this ball down the floor.
Now we talked
the basket.
Got to switch out here. Anything Kobe Bryant comes off, any interchange, you've got to switch out, try to deny him the basketball.
Oh, they had Lamar Odom underneath.
Kobe Bryant.
And Bryant another rebound. But you talk about a reason, the reason why it's all calling for it. Nice quick spin move, Pau Gasol, and the finish right at Garnett.
Well, there's no aspect of the game.
Celtics immediately tells Lamar to double team Kevin Garnett on the block, forcing that turnover. And an offensive foul call. As good offensively as Bryant. Now let's see the foul call. It's going to go against Bryant. It's making the Lakers a perimeter team. Bryant, tough shot. Oh, he banks it in. What a shot from Kobe Bryant.
Game, plays he makes, free throws he creates, shots he creates for him and his teammates.
Rondo, Allen for 3, bang! 18-point lead, largest of the game. He's not giving a good pass. Pierce to Poe, Leon Poe! Wow! And the Celtics by 22. Pierce double. They're chanting Leon Poe. Garnett again. Celtics right now just dismantling the Lakers. The Lakers, are you more concerned with the offense in terms of how it's going or just the lack? Kobe Bryant now with 28. It's knocked to the ground. 2-on-1, Radmanovic. Vujacic for 3. That's good. And it's 104-98, a 6-point game with 120.